I want to welcome you to Pam's Perspective. We have another beautiful spring day that I'm taking advantage of, leaving the doors open so I can hear the birds sing, enjoy the breeze. I know that this Texas heat will be here before we know it, and I want to enjoy the season we're in, even though it's a season of being sort of isolated. It's a different season, but I think it's a huge deal. This is more than what we're seeing in the natural. I personally believe there's a shift happening in the spirit realm and what God calls his kingdom. The kingdom that he told us to pray in the Lord's Prayer, thy kingdom come. Thy will be done on earth as it already is in heaven. Really, this whole thing he's been doing is not trying to get people to heaven. It's trying to get heaven to people. And so that we receive the kingdom here now. And then when our body falls off, our earth suit, we just continue living into the next realm that we don't see right now with our physical eyes. But we believe very strongly that it's right here. It's what's truly real, is that kingdom that he's invited us to experience. But for so long, Christianity has made the kingdom about what we call the kingdom of heaven, which I think it was Matthew, the only one ever translated it to be kingdom of heaven or use those words. Everywhere else, it was the kingdom of God. It's the same thing. What it's talking about when it says even heaven, it gives us that connotation. It's about in the spirit realm. Same thing as kingdom of God. It's that realm we cannot see with our natural eye. It's the invisible world that's probably the most real. Well, it is the most real. What we're experiencing with our five senses is what the Bible calls corrupt. Just simply means it's dying. It uses it's like fruit that is decaying and it's becoming overripe. And that's what our bodies, he said in one place that the outward man is perishing day by day. But the inward man is renewed. It's renewed day by day. But our outward man is corrupt. In other words, it's just dying. Corrupt is not a nasty word. It doesn't mean anything about sin or bad. It just means it's of the natural realm. And it's just deteriorating. That's why he said that we should put our treasure in not just in earthly things, but in the spirit realm. What does that mean? It doesn't mean you're going to go throw your money up in the sky. No, what it means is you're investing, you're planting, he said, don't just put all your planting, don't just sow into the natural because it's corrupt. You'll reap corruption. In other words, the only payoff you get when you're focusing on the natural realm is you get corruption. You buy a car, no matter how much you pay for it, it's going to corrupt. In fact, you drive it off the parking lot and it seems like something starts going wrong. So we invest everything in that natural realm. We spend all of our money on pleasure, entertainment, food. Those aren't sin. They're just temporal things. And so he tells us, as we're going to live in this world, of course we're going to sow into some things in the natural. We're going to buy houses. We're going to hopefully be able to put our kids in college or whatever it is we deem that's important. But he said, don't let it be the natural that's where you're putting don't put all your baskets in that, all your eggs in that basket because it's going to be corrupt. But when we start sowing into this spiritual realm that's amongst us right now, it's the things you can't see. And we're in this season right now of, I believe things are happening. And you talk to people all over. It's not even just a religious thing. It's something people have this feeling that something's up. And now there's some people out there, they're just fear-mongering, that's putting all these videos and all this stuff like, oh my goodness, this is the mark of the beast. Oh, this is the beginning of the tribulation and blah, 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 blah. Okay, however you see that, then all I just want to ask you is then, if you're worried about it, what do you need to be doing about it? Why is it bothering you? It's not bothering me. That's the last thing on my mind is what the enemy might be doing. I'll tell you what's on my mind is what is God up to? Because he tells me very clear. You can't do anything against the kingdom, only for it. Nothing gonna, if there's a weapon that's been made out there, it don't prosper against the things of God. And even if I died, it's to me, it's gain, Paul said. It's for you, it's a loss, anybody that cares about me, but it's a gain. So I don't fear that. If I'm afraid, I need to look and see what's going on. Do I need to get my business in order? Is there something I have guilt about? Do I need to make it right with somebody? Do I need to go talk to God? What is it I need to clear up that I'm so worried about? So today I just want to challenge you to think about there's something going on in the kingdom. And I have got so much to say right now because he is dealing with me. And I didn't even know where I was going to start in this video, where I'm going to end. But I'm going to end it now, but I'm going to pick it back up. Because I think there's some things that we need to look at today so we can have peace. Let's have peace. There's something good happening.